7. No. Oh, this is my house. Let me go. Check. Come on, fuck it out. That's you. You got it. Where you grabbing? Help out on MP.
Way to go hard. 7-8.
Hey, swing it. Knock it down. Ball up.
Can't give me that. Fly. Keep letting it fly. 7-8.
Oh, Williams, what's the word, my boy? Appreciate you sliding through, man. I was just on COD, now I'm on 2K.
Mama, there goes that man.
Please report while able these rules of the year under security or release. Thank you. Enjoy the game. Hey fans, we have to get the deal over upcoming home game. Quickly continue to information. Brooklyn Nets home giveaway day is right around the corner, fans. On game day, we'll be sending every fan home with a very own Nets poster. Ready to show off your Nets product.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Tip. So So both teams changing it up here. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
Taking a look at the Bucks. On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Lillard's got 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's P, defended by Lillard. Will it go? And he can't bank that one in. The Bucks leading by 8. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Claxton. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
You're not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Middleton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Claxton, a screen on Lillard. Back to Claxton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Wright's checked in for Trent.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Nets trail by 13. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. Pass to P. Johnson, a screen on Lillard. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Simmons, the pass to P. And the Nets miss again. The Bucks leading by 15. And here's Lopez. Here's Prince, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Antetokounmpo. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. And Finney Smith subbed in for Johnson. And here's Simmons. Still no points. To the inside. Pass to P. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. It's Prince on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Lillard, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lillard's got 15.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Simmons. He had 9 points in his last time out. Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
For 3, here's Lillard. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3-ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Portis with a screen on Simmons.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Lillard against Simmons. Lillard can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
There's the double with Wright. Finney Smith passes to P. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to P. Just 5 to shoot. Portis with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Thomas in for Clowney. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Wright with a steal. Prince, the pass to Middleton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Inside, Middleton's so dangerous, just a cunning scorer in the paint.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's P. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Middleton. 12 points for him. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Tipped away. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Clowney. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Wright missing. Nets trail by 21. Simmons with it. Pass to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 8.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Taurean Prince. DeLon Wright is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Portis in at the 5. Here's Clowney. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's P. Pass to Clowney. Shot clock at 6. Here's P. Pounded by Wright.
Oh.
P, no good.
You can't fake on this motherfucker.
The Bucks leading by 21. Prince, the pass to Middleton. Back to Prince. Connaughton outside. Knocks it down from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Clowney. Here's P. To the paint. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his first points of the night.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Middleton. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Great quickness on the pull-up from Middleton, cashing in on that opportunity.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Clowney. And there's a 3-second violation. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Here's Middleton, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set to very good use.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Here's P to the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Right with the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Trent's shot is off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Middleton outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And he comes up with a bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Ben Simmons. The Bucks also with a sub. Lillard's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. Here's P. Back to Finney Smith. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hornets has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Trent with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Lillard can't get it to go. The Nets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's P, defended by Lillard. P passes to Claxton. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Trent outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head
with these fouls, man.
to the line for 2. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the... Big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class is human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source.
Completely new group for the Bucks. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's P in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting when you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, a chance now to check up on DeLon Wright's injury. Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. He said there's a little lump at the bruise site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Wright, down low. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And this is where Bogdanovic's value is. He's able to score in a variety of ways.
Wright, the pass to Portis. Connaughton outside. Pass to Portis. Over Claxton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jacks up a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bogdanovic passes to Schroeder. Wright with a steal.
That's a turnover on me.
And they're on the break. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist by Wright. Connaughton's got 5 now.
It's worse.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that. Up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Right, the pass to Portis. Here's Brent. Right on the left side. Shot left block. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder against Connaughton. Here's P. And not sure what he was thinking there. Milwaukee shooting 55% for the game so far. Right. And that one is hammered home.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Timeout called. The Nets. For Brooklyn, Cloudy, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. The Bucks also with a sub. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Jackson. Simmons, the pass to P. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter here. They set the pick. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Simmons against Wright. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Beauchamp's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Portis knows this system well. Tried to make the good to great pass.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Portis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Simmons against Connaughton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both. 27 seconds left in the third. Simmons against Wright. "12 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Portis. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Portis has got 9 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Milwaukee cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Bucks. Pat Connaughton is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Livingston in at the 4. Connaughton can't hit. Thomas against Prince. Pass to Clowney. Here's P. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Wright, the pass to Prince, over Thomas. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 5 assists in the game.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Here's P. Driving in. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
You're fucking shitting me, bro. I just sidestepped everything. Clear as day right there in the bucket.
Simmons against Wright. Back to Prince. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the middle. Here's P. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And that one misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Livingston, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Down low. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
The physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Pass to Clowney. Thomas against Prince. Thomas passes to P. Kenny Smith, a screen to the inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Up and in on the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's P. Hounded by Wright. And slam dunk by Simmons.
That just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Wright, the pass to Portis. Gets the 3 to fall. Portis has got 9 points now in the second half.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
P. It's deflected.
What?
Thomas against Wright. Pass to Prince. Connaughton, right side. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their
Shit's crazy, bro.
So this one belongs to the Bucks to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
It's cool. I gotta keep going through this, though. I gotta keep going through this. Just so I can get my character better. Man, niggas like Debo, they love the cocking, swagger jockey taking my stilo, hearing they flows, and I'm running like Debo, fucking they hoe. Cause I yellow, beater, don't say nothing to me though, but back to Beto, just try to be out like a Beto, stay sucker Frito, shorts is the Danny DeVito. Body older, for the slowest, I'm hardly sober, I've been winning so much, I've been thinking about starting over and it's gonna struggle. Charlie over and Why I keep thinking square, circle, bro? What the fuck is wrong? To the Izzy, that's who I feel like used to push that right on the Izzy, the first 10K. Sprizzy, been a nigga way before I played with this kid's a pussy yes Lizzy, never ever been on a dizzy. Bro, what the fuck? This shit's stupid too. See, look. Like my nigga not right there in the middle of the fucking passing lane.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Look at that, bro. See how I got there. I gotta do it before.
Come on! What are you, Pro MP? Come on. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Appreciate it.
Look out there in peace.
I gotta find me a shot low key, man.
Matter of fact, where's your phone?
Yeah, where is your phone?
Let her hold your phone so she can put you. My bad, I just seen y'all as a couple. I just had to come get y'all an interview.
What the fuck is this?
Let's go.
What the fuck is that?
What happened? Wait.
Excuse me. Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, Johnny.
You do this time?
No.
Right.
You left me.
Who can't make this? Who can't? Genuinely, this now. You want? $5 and get a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Plus, new customers spend $5 and get 200 in bonus bets guaranteed. 21 plus and present in Illinois. New customer offer. First online full money wins only. $5 deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets expiring 7 days after receipt. See terms at FanDuel.com/sports. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. NFL Sunday Ticket offer.
This boy, they're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed the
see what this looks like. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm cashing them even though my 3 is at like 60 something. I could do this. I could run this. Yeah, we doing my career till we level up, y'all. We gotta at least be a 70 for him part. What's this, the workout? Practice facility. You see the shot though, it's gonna be different.
Woo! There it is.
Hey, what you working on?
Gooo.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Doris Berg, Greg Anth, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack. Did not work out, but on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
The first-time head coach in Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. The coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
And the rejection by Claxton. Basket good. Here's P. Claxton a screen on Westbrook. Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Pass to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Raptors. Thomas against Murray. Releases. And the basket by Thomas.
Defensively, if Cam Thomas is in pick-and-roll action, stop the ball first. You know he wants to score.
You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Free throw good, Thomas.
Ain't got no P.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. 8 points for Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's P. Johnson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's P. He's covered by Westbrook. P passes to Johnson. Comes up empty down low. And And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to P. Trying to end.
Go for it.
Are back, but that three is off the mark. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray with it. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Johnson the screen. B passes to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Such a dangerous scorer. I love to see Cameron Johnson operating in pick-and-roll action.
For 3, Murray. Brooklyn with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best look.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with you?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Jokic inside. Claxton covering. Shot clock at 6. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
He passes to Finney-Smith. Sweet little floater.
How about Finney-Smith adding the floater to his arsenal? That's big-time touch.
Denver's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Claxton against Jokic. Pass to Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Finney Smith passes to Pete. Into the lane. Outside for Thomas. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. He no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jokic with the screen on Claxton. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those 2 teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are 2 teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Claxton misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And yes, it's good. Strother's got 8 points.
You know, it's got to be tough to win when you give the other team 2nd and 3rd opportunities to score the ball.
Thomas passes to Pete. Watson, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Here's P. Another shot. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Strother. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nick Claxton. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Hayes subbed in for Johnson. Sharch is checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Peyton Watson. Hayes the pass to Finney Smith. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
And the foul on P. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nuggets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I'm just asking.
And the first one. Look at the NBA, Shams. Any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Sharich. He's out there with Jordan. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the point guard.
At 1:30, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3:16.
Free throw, no good for Jordan.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Here's P. And he overshot that one, missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
P passes to Finney-Smith. That's tipped. Here's P. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now, here's Watson, guarded by Simmons. Here's Sharich. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Brown's got 5 points so far. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Finish off the break.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
P passes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, I tell you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty on that. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Nets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Hayes, he's checked in for the Nets. And the free throw, no good. Down low and stolen by Thomas. Here's Simmons. Some solid defense from Sharich.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And stolen by Jordan. And Porter, here we go. And it's in there. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
So when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
P passes to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's P. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 3. Here's P. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And the foul on P. And that'll be his third foul so far. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Ben Simmons. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hayes. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. Jordan finds Porter. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thomas got 9 points.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting, Shams, what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. That, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two.
So it's Denver sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. For the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton.
That's what happens when you got money. Oh, we all hit it getting blew out. It's crazy, bro.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jordan is out there with Sharge. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the point guard position. He passes to Finney Smith. They swipe it.
Nigga, bro.
Here's Brown.
You can't command these niggas to
Pass
shoot
to
off.
Strother. And Sharge kicks to Watson. Here's Strother. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Timeout called. The Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Inside. They get a hand on it. Here's P. Pass to Simmons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Nets shooting around 41% on the night. P passes to Hayes. Pass to P. Screen by Simmons. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Covered by Hayes. And here is Jordan. Now Watson. Denver passing it around. Brown sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Huh?
Saric outside. Brown the pass to Saric. Now here's Watson. Finney-Smith defending. Jordan kicks to Watson. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. The shot by Saric. No good. Saric has gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's P. Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And that one's good. Strother.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Saric, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hayes. Here's P. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Puts it up from 17, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. He passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Pickett passes to Jordan. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. To the right side. Jordan finds Saric. Here's Brown. Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's P. Covered by Sharch. Simmons, a screen on Sharch. P passes to Simmons. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Pickett. 11 feet away. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Okay, time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Cam Thomas. David, what's the update?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Injuries never come at a good time. Sometimes even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure.
Weak as
Guys,
fuck, man.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
That's good from Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Pickett, guarded by Simmons. And Sharch kicks to Watson. Sharch a screen on Thomas. Watson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's P. Back to Bogdanovich. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Simmons. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Here's P. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sharch outside to end the drought. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Thomas, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Screen by Claxton. Down low, and Claxton throws it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Pickett. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's P. He's defended by Jordan. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Pass to P. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pickett. It's Sharch top of the key. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jordan, nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Here's P. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Fucking us up. $337. Oh.
Yes. Your confidence is gone now.
Everything good, MP?
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from doing this activity, such as fighting, throwing items, attempting to enter the court, making a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to Memphis Usher, security, or guest services staff member. For next Christmas, we have the very best giveaway at our next auction. The first 15,000 winners will receive their very own Grizzlies mascot. We have received our next exciting giveaway. Memphis Grizzlies trading card every day.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Nets. For Memphis, they've split their first 4 games, looking to build momentum and climb the standings. Nets, Grizzlies, tip-off coming right up. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Johnson is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Williams in at the 3. Very early in the season, but a and some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And Smart subbed in for Bain. Williams against Johnson. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Johnson against Smart. Johnson passes to Claxton. Here's P. And he lobs it up to the rim. Shot clock at 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Best USA's team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "They made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. LaRavia is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Williams. And Morant drops them both. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Jackson, the screen. Morant with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Counted.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Claxton, a screen on Morant. To the paint. Cuts off the pass.
How the hell that?
Here's Smart. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's P, pounded by Morant. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Smart for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder passes to P. Claxton a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, how's he getting up there?
Here they come with numbers in transition. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen. P passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, stolen by Morant. They push it up 4 on 3. And that one drops for him. Arabia's got his second bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
For Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton, and Hayes is subbed in for Schroeder. A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Hayes. Pass to P. Simmons with a screen on Morant. Inside.